Hello everyone, it's Green Guy 431 here, and today I'll be doing my top 32 tracks for Mario Kart 7. In the background you'll hear Rainbow Road 64 from Mario Kart 64. First we start off the list with number 32, Airship Fortress. Now, the reason I put it so high on the list is because I'm not a really big fan of Mario Kart, of Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm more of a Mario World guy, and it was an interesting course. It was a good concept for it, but it just didn't really appeal to me that much. 31 is Rosalina's Ice World. In that course, it's not really that great because, well, Rosalina is not my favorite character, but she's not a bad character either. She's a good addition to the Mario universe, but she's just not a classic character to many people, and me. And this course is, it's not that good because I don't really know. I just don't really like it that much. Number 30 is Daisy Hills from the Mushroom Cup. That course was a good concept, although it's just not a good layout of the course. It's not, well, it's the layout, it's okay, but it's not a course that surprised me that much, and it's not really that good for me. But yeah, it kind of takes place in some sort of valley-ish places. I don't really like those kind of places in real life. Number 29 is Cheep Cheep Lagoon. That was an interesting course. It was the first one to use the water features, duh. But it didn't, I mainly like courses with glider abilities. So most of these courses have glider abilities except for like 2, I think. Yeah, 2 of them. And well, that course did have glider abilities, although it's not really far, and the water feature is pretty neat, although this is not my favorite course. DK Pass is number 28. I was never a really big fan in Mario Kart DS, which I have. Now, it's also easier to control in Mario Kart DS in this course. And in Mario Kart DS, you can get to the secret iron box easier. In this game, you cannot get to it that easy. And number 27 is Maple Treeway. Now, some people might like this course. I don't. One, it comes up way too often when I play it in multiplayer and online matches. Not too much, but still, it's really annoying when I play it because the glider ability was a nice touch to change with the bouncing ability from the original game, and it's just not that neat of a course to me. It's like a fallish course. I don't really like that kind of concept. The fall, or the autumn, or you could say that. 26 is Shy Guy Bazaar. This course was interesting. If you notice, you'll see Mario Kart, or the Super Mario Bros. 2 elements in there, as I learned from other YouTubers. But I've started to take notice of those, and it's a very good idea. Although the setting is, the setting's okay, and it's not a big fan of the course. Number 25 is Toad Circuit. This course is the first course in the game. It's not an interesting course. It's the first course to use the glider, obviously, and the course is not that interesting to me, but it's pretty good on the list. Mario Circuit 2 is number 24. That was a good course idea. And I think I've never played Mario Kart Super Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart Super Circuit, but in Super Mario Kart, I'm pretty sure you just bounce over it. But in this game, I did like the idea of how he did that. So yeah, it's a good idea. Number 23 is Coconut Mall. That was a nice idea for a course. It looked like it took place on the Delfino Island, or Isla Delfino. Yeah, and it's a good concept, and it's a very nice course. I like how you can see all the the Mii's driving on the cars that are obstacles. Although I like many more courses in this game than that one. Number 22 is GCN Daisy Cruiser. Great idea for the course. You're racing on a boat, and if you've played Mario Kart Double Dash, you'll notice that you can see in Yoshi's Circuit from that game, you can see Daisy Cruiser there, and it's a really cool course. It's a really good idea. I hope they do that sometime. I hope they do sort of similar things for Mario Kart 8. 21 is Mario Circuit. First game where you can drive in the castle. Nice touch, and it also has glider abilities and trademark pipe for the courses, and it's a really good idea. DK Jungle is number 20. Now, I'm not really a big fan of this course, but it is a pretty good concept. It takes place in the jungle, duh, and you got really cool DK country stuff, elements, but I've never played that game. I don't have any Super NES, and I'm not a big fan of it. And it's just not an interesting course to me, but it's still better than the other ones that I've chosen so far. 19 is Music Park. Great idea, concept. Good concept for the course. It's just really nice. You got it's Music Park. It's about music. You don't see that kind of thing in Mario Kart games these days. Well, you could, but it's a really good idea for the course. Number 18 is Woohoo Loop. Now, Woohoo Loop is a good idea. Although, later on in the list, you'll see which one I like better. I'm sure you know what it is, because I just mentioned it. But, Woohoo Loop is a pretty sunshiny day there, and on, Wii Sports Resort, I don't know, resort? Yeah. Wuhu Island, I think it's called. It's a really good idea how they took it from another game, so another Nintendo game. So they should do that again for they should do that again for Mario Kart 8. And for number 17 is Neo Bowser City. I do not like the course layout of this course. It's a nice setting, and it's a city. It's all bright and shiny like a future city. The only parts I liked about it were the design of it, well, the layout. No, I didn't like the layout. I meant I liked the design and the setting. The main reason it's really high on this, is really in the middle on this list, is because of the music. The music is amazing. It's just so you can feel like you're in the future, in a really futuristic area. That's why I like the course a lot. Because you got a cool, thing to do. 16 is Wario Shipyard. Good idea for a course. I wonder where they got the idea for it. I do like how it's a shipwreck area, and the underwater parts are really good. And then you just drive onto a ship, and then you just exit it through the giant glider area. That's a really cool touch. 15 is Calamari Desert. The reason it's so low on this list, well, you can say that low, but it's in the middle, is because of the music. Same as Neo Bowser City, except this music gives me the really good idea I'm in the desert. The course, the layout of the course is pretty good too, because you got the train that if you had to avoid the train, if you hit it, boom, you're up in the sky. Although I do like the glider parts they put in the level. That's a good idea too. Oh wait, okay. Something's wrong here. Put the same course twice. If I remember it, I'll tell you later. I'm skipping 14 because I am going to tell you about that later. Because I put Woohoo Loop twice. Don't know why. 13 is Luigi's Mansion. That course is good, although it could have been better in this game. Wait, no, it couldn't. It's good enough already because you got the glider parts that are good, and you can see the boost coming out of the paintings, which was not in Mario Kart DS, which they were going to put in, but they didn't. But it was a really good idea for that. 12 is Koopa Troopa Beach from Mario Kart 64. Good idea for a course. It's just, you got the, I don't really know why it's really good. Well, you got the good music that's gives you the setting of a beach, obviously. But it's a really nice idea for a course. Oh, okay, I found the course I messed up on for number 14. 14 is Waluigi Pinball. I forgot to put it on my list, so. But Waluigi Pinball for 14, good idea for a course. Like, as Nathaniel Bandy said, the most creative idea for a racing game ever. And it's really cool. The course is really good. You even got the little noises when you hit an iron box, and like when using an iron box, it's really nice. I'm sorry about that, everybody. I messed up there. I wrote Woohoo twice. So, forgive me for that. For number 11, you got Piranha Plant Slide. Perfect idea for a course. It's the Super Mario Bros. Underground levels design. You got the interesting music. You got my favorite parts are the underwater parts inside the big pipe. That's a nice touch. It's really neat. Bowser Castle 1 is number 10. I like the course because it's the only GBA course in the game, which is a really good game. But I like the glider parts of the game. Or level, I mean. If you use it right, you can glide really well. And for number 9 is Bowser's Castle, the one from the game. The new one. And it's a very nice course design. The only part I don't like about it is the spiral thing. That's okay, except you shouldn't have put those little flaps on there. I always get trapped in those. It's really annoying. 8 is number Luigi Raceway. I like the course, one thing mainly. It's Luigi course. It's my favorite Luigi circuit course from my favorite Mario Kart game. It's a really nice course. It's one of the only courses not to use the glider one. My other one is on this list, but it could have been better. You could have gotten a glider part like at the beginning where he shows that. Whoop. Although that wouldn't have been really smart. So number 7 is Mushroom Gorge. Now we're getting to the good stuff. I like the course a lot. You got the bouncing mushrooms, which I love to jump. I love to make tricks on that course, which is the main reason they put it in the game. Mario Kart Wii. And then you got the glider mushroom. Great idea for the course. Number 6 is Rock Mountain. I have no idea where they got the concept for this course, but it was still pretty good. You start out into a cave, and then you go off into a giant glider in the forest, and then you're gliding like you're the king of the world. And then you go into another glider, and then you go up a hill with a bunch of rocks that are falling on you. You don't want to hit those. And then you glide off over the finish line, and hopefully you can pass over that little gap. That's what I always do. Number 5 is wuhu. That was the other course I mentioned earlier. I like it, although I like Wuhu Loop because of its daytime setting, but wuhu is basically the same course in different parts in the night. My favorite part is the big gliding part. You can either go lower down and onto a giant fast gliding piece, or you can go onto another little one. It's really cool. Number 4 is Dino Dino Jungle, because it's a really good course idea. Like Nathaniel Bandy said again, it'd be really nice if he, after I heard about that, what he said, I took that a bit further. Super Mario Dinosaur Land or something like that. Super Mario Prehistoric, or yeah, something like that. But that's a really good idea. Thanks, Nathaniel Bandy. And yeah, it's really cool. The dinosaur is invincible. Hit with a star, it won't go up. You just boom into it, and you have to turn around and touch its legs. Number 3 is Koopa Cape. I love the course. You got the awesome music. You got the nice glider part in the middle of the course. And you have the water that makes you go faster. And then you have the amazing water section of the tube. I wish they kind of put the little shrinkers in the game, little zapper thingies, but I'm kind of glad they didn't. Number 2 is SNES Rainbow Road. Now that you heard all of them, you don't know number 1 is, but we'll get to that. I like this course because of the neat way they changed it. They put the thwomps that boom onto it, and you can do tricks, which is a really nice touch. And if you have a mushroom, you can just zoom over that big gap near the end. And now you know what number 1 is, Rainbow Road. That is my favorite course in the game, because great innovation. You can drive on the moon, and you can do a lot of tricks everywhere. And there's 5 glider sections. I love glider stuff in the game, so good touch they did with that. So thanks for watching, or at least listening, because I put these guys here because it's Mario Kart, but this was really more of a listening video, not a watching. Because I would put the course pictures down, but I can't. I don't know how to do that yet. And I'm using an iPad to record, so. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road will be in Mario Kart 8. See you later.